Hey Pisces, how's it going, you guys? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I will be doing the read for you guys today. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get into it. All right, so what's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? Pertho. Well, gosh, Pertho. Gosh, Pisces. Pertho kind of sucks, honestly. Pertho is talking about you're up in your head about something, worried about something. Maybe worried about money, thinking the worst in some case about something, maybe. Might not be having a good time sleeping for some of us. Good news is though that this is going away because the first rune I pulled out is kind of sliding off. All right. This particular rune is also tied in with the last rune and the middle rune as well, but it being the first rune that I pull, it means the first rune to go. So I don't really foresee this feeling. This is something unknown as well, Pisces. It's something that you absolutely really don't know about. You may have an idea, but whatever it is, I don't think you know. So I'm feeling that means two things. You're up in your head and worried about something, but also the fact that there's something coming to you that you don't know. And then with TIWAZ here, TIWAZ is talking about slowing down. You could be working really hard, Pisces, okay? With Pertho here like this, you could be like working really hard because you're worried about money and finances and, Christmas is coming, and so you could be really like working your butt off to try to make ends meet, And so that could be one of the reasons why you're tired. And then, when you get really tired, it's not really good for your brain either. It isn't for me. We can handle it much better now that we're adults, but if you can step back and just remember back when we were children, at least I remember for me, if I didn't get a nap, I was kind of like a little brat because I couldn't think straight. You know what I mean? Little kids, they start crying and they don't know why they're crying. Well, it's because they're tired. And this is kind of like the same type of effect, except, we're adults. So, and this is caused from, working really hard and not sleeping enough. And worrying, stress. What's going on with Pisces? You have Pertho. Sorry, that's Pertho. You have Elhaz. So Elhaz is it's in reverse. You're feeling insecure, or you're up in your head, obviously. So you're feeling a little bit vulnerability, insecurity over something. Pisces, yesterday we picked up kind of like that vulnerability, that, yeah. Like I say, the energy kind of lingers from day to day. Yesterday was a good little shift, though. I liked it. I don't like the energy to just dangle forever. I like it to go. What's going on with Pisces? So you got Hagilez. Now, Hadulez is really neither good or bad. It's like the Tower card. And you know, Pisces, the Tower card doesn't always have to be bad. Hadulez means hail. And, you know, this is the number 4 slot. And the number 4 slot talks about part of the main root of this problem. Most likely the main root of feeling vulnerable, and the main root of feeling up in your head. So something shocking is going to happen, Pisces. This is something shocking. And the advice with Hadulez is always that you cannot control what other people do, but you can always control what you do. So that is the advice with that. So don't do anything hasty. You know, I'm kind of like feeling, maybe for some of you, maybe even slight anger. I don't really see it here, but I kind of feel it. Control yourself. You can't control what other people do. What's going on with Pisces? Menez. And Menez is talking about, you know, having to do everything by yourself, what you've had to do. You've had to do everything by yourself, Pisces. You have not had no help from anybody. You know, yeah. Really, actually no help whatsoever. I mean, you know, some people, they get help all the time. You know, they have families that, you know, that support them or help them. But, you know, for a lot of us, we never had that. We just got kind of like nothing. And, you know, and this is why, you know, we're working so hard here because, you know, like I said, you know, we've got the holidays coming. And, you know, yeah, you know, I understand. I can really say no more. The good news here about Menez, though, is that, you know, it shows that, you know, it shows leadership skills of your own. It's like, you know, you handling yourself just fine. You know, it's not, you're not expecting handouts. You work for what you get, you know, generally speaking. You're not like somebody that just, you know, wants, it's somebody that's, you know, that just wants something without doing nothing, you know. Which would be nice. But, you know, that's definitely not what we're looking for. I mean, that's not what we're expecting, that's for sure. It's not what I'm expecting. You know, everything I've had to do, I had to work for, you know, and I never, you know, I definitely wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. There was other people in my family that were, but I was never. They just shoved a plastic spoon in my mouth and threw me out the door when I was 18, and pretty much that's it. So here we have Pertho. Pertho is happiness and joy, Pisces. Yeah, this is some sort of happiness coming to you, Pisces. All right? Pertho is Cancer energy. But this is something that you don't see. You don't see it. Yeah. You're too busy worried over here about, you know, keeping up, bringing more money in. That's why you're tired. You're working your butt off. Whoever I'm reading for, yeah. All right, what else is going on with Pisces? I like this. And this is really kind of giving me a weird feeling. Because, you know, Pisces, when I get past number 5 here, this is number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is coming off of, although this is still our energy, it most certainly is. This is also coming off of another energy. It's coming from a different source. And I feel that, you know, generally this could be talking about somebody else's energy. I feel, though, that, you know, that some of this is somebody else's. This is Aries energy. Could be dealing with somebody with Aries in their chart. But it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. I'm feeling mostly that, from what I can see, just from the feel of it, that this is going really good. It doesn't look good here at first, but as you can see, it's gradually, the energy is kind of like flipping. What's going on with Pisces? How interesting. We have Othala, and Othala is in reverse. Yeah. Othala is Pisces energy. This could be somebody that has, the person that you could be dealing with could have Pisces in their chart. Yeah. Doesn't have to be, though. Doesn't have to be. But whatever this is here, this is kind of like very unusual. I need to get another rune here, but, you know, Othala is talking about, when it's in reverse, it's usually talking about a family member unhappy, okay? And I don't know why a family member would be unhappy. Especially when I see all these happy runes out here. I see Fehu, though, and Fehu is next to this unhappiness. That's interesting. What else is going on with Pisces? We have Gable. This is a blessing. This is for sure a blessing and a gift. This is a blessing and a gift, Pisces. And with this in reverse, this is something that we don't really feel too good about. And in fact, we're not even expecting anything. Instead, like I said, we're busy taking care of ourselves and working. But something is coming to light. Something is coming. Something is shocking. Something shocking is coming. All right? I think it's something that's going to make you happy. And I see this money coming in here to you from not a regular, this is not money coming to you like from a paycheck or something like that. No. This could be for some of you, this could be an inheritance. And the reason I say that is because I see Othala here in reverse. Othala is in reverse. Othala means, it can mean inheritance too. And it can, you know, maybe somebody is not happy about that. But I'll tell you what, you're happy about that. Yeah, that's for sure. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be coming from some sort of an inheritance, but it's something, it's money coming from something that is not normal. It's coming from a different source. It's not like something that you get a paycheck or something like that. Or it's not like, you know, this is something unusual. So let's get into it. I don't know. I feel funny about that. I don't know why. And normally, you know, because Fehu there, it could be like maybe somebody, hey man, yeah, you know, I remember I owed you that $100. Here it is, you know, and you weren't really expecting it. But you get it. Could be like that too, but I don't know. I kind of like feel I feel like it's more than that. So why is Pertho there in reverse, Pisces? This is what's unknown. What is unknown? What is unknown here for Pisces? What is unknown for Pisces? Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, you know, Pisces, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. This is something, I feel like this is something big. You know, I'm looking at Fehu here, and then I'm seeing Wangyu. This is happiness and joy. When you're kind of like not expecting it. It's going to come when you least expect it. Yeah, something's going to happen when you least expect it. Why is the Wheel of Fortune there? You got the Sun. Wow. See, there's the Sun. Whatever this unknown is, man, it's coming to light. That's for sure. Bam. It's good news. This Angeles here is really good news. Now, I also feel anger. So, Pisces, I don't know, something might trigger you. Something might trigger you, but just the reason I say that is because I just feel it. I can't really explain why I say that, but I see Hajlez and I see Elhaz. Just, you know, watch your temper. Everything is going to work out just fine. This is what you don't see coming. You got the Sun. You don't see that coming. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you don't see these things coming. You don't. What else is going on with Pisces? Why is TIWAZ there in reverse? Now Pisces, this is TIWAZ. Okay. It always means to slow down in some aspect of your life. So why is TIWAZ there? The King of Wands. Well, there you go. The King of Wands is a determined person. Like I said, Pisces, you're busy. You've been worried over here about certain things and aspects. You're determined. This is your determination. But I just don't feel that you need to work so hard. I think you need some rest. Why is the King of Wands there? The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. See the Eight of Pentacles? This is you working. All right? Your determination to keep working. Yeah. Well, you can keep working, Pisces, but you don't have to work so hard. Okay, I realize you got to work, man. You got to work. I mean, and like I say, you know, you got Christmas coming. You know, a lot of us don't have a lot of money, so you know, it is an issue. But I don't really feel that you're going to need to work this hard. Okay, I think something is coming around, and I don't know what that is yet. But why is Pertho there? Pisces, this is Pertho right here. All right. Why is Pertho there? Wow, Justice. Just look at that, Pisces. Justice. Justice. And do you notice this white feather coming down here? See, white feathers represent new beginnings. Yeah, something new is. You're getting your justice, Pisces. Some sort of justice. This could be some sort of legal matter. I just heard that. This could be some sort of a legal matter. Maybe that's where this money is coming from. Because this money's not coming from something regular. Yeah, but whatever the case is here, Pisces, we got justice. Yeah. Huh. What else is going on with Pisces? Why is Othala there in reverse? This is Othala, Pisces. Othala in reverse is talking about, it usually is talking about a family member that isn't happy. All right? It can also talk about, you know, arguments over inheritance or something like that. But in just a general reading, I feel that this is just, you know, some sort of a family member that is obviously not really too happy. You know, this could be like a jealous family member or somebody that's jealous. It's not really good when it's in reverse. And I see the reason why I say jealous is because everything else around here is all positive. So, yeah, I think that this family member or whoever this person is jealous, all right? And they're not really too happy about it. They could have Pisces in their chart as well. Yeah. So why else, why is Othala there? The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Pisces energy. There could be something hidden here, Pisces. You know, either you're hiding something from someone or somebody has been hiding something from you. And I kind of feel like it's somebody hiding something from you because, you know, like I said, this is coming off of somebody else's energy. Although it is Pisces energy, it's not our energy. Okay, it's somebody else's energy that maybe has Pisces in their chart. And you know, Pisces, our sign is a dual sign. You know how the fish goes one way and the fish goes the other way? Yeah. It's kind of like Gemini, like the twins, you know, in a way. It's a little bit different. Pisces is a little bit more hardcore, honestly, because we're the 12th sign and yeah. What else is going on with Pisces? Why is the High Priestess there? Wow, the star. This is Aquarius energy. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody with Aquarius in their chart. The star talks about a bunch of things. It could be But see, now we're clarifying this Othala. All right, that's the thing about it. Othala is something in the family, so this could definitely be something, someone in the family for sure, that has probably kept something from you. That's what I'm feeling. What else is going on with Pisces? Why else is Othala there? Wow, look at this. Would you look at this? The seven of swords. So, you know, it's kind of weird. You know, the seven of swords is talking about, you know, keeping something, hiding something. See that? See those two swords up there in the clouds, in the dark clouds? Yeah. So, you know, I feel like somebody maybe kept something from you, Pisces. Yeah. And, you know, maybe that's why I feel a little bit of that anger. You know, somebody might have kept something here from you, but, you know, like I say, you don't see this, but you got the sun coming, all right? You got the sun. The sun illuminates everything, all right? So whatever this is, it's going bye-bye. And, you know, with the star, you're going to be able, you know, the truth is coming out. This is some sort of truth that's going to come out. Yeah. I like this. Let's pull some Kipper cards. Let's pull some Kipper cards, see what else. What else is going on with Pisces? I like these little Kipper cards. And I got some new cards, but I haven't got them yet. But I can't wait to get them. They're well, you'll see. They're kind of cool. Yeah, so we got journey. So you may need to take some sort of a journey, Pisces. Yeah. See, here's journey. Maybe taking a journey somewhere. I don't see any travel on here. This is more so in the future. Pisces, this isn't like tomorrow. This is like more so in the future, okay? I got to let you know that about these Kipper cards. The Kipper cards tend to be more energy into the future, all right? So it looks like you're going to go on some sort of a journey. What else? Wow, would you look at that, Pisces? Great fortune. Look at that. Great fortune. I feel that you have some money coming to you, Pisces. Some money is coming to you for sure. Look at this. Fehu? Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, this could be something to do with the courts or something. I don't know. But you've got some sort of great fortune coming. Now, fortune doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be, you know, good health too. But you're going to take some sort of a journey somewhere. What else is going on with Pisces? Wow, would you look at that, Pisces? Courthouse. What I say? I mean, yeah, this is for sure. Like I said here, you know, whoever I'm reading for, this is your justice. Yeah. You're going to have some money coming to you, Pisces, and it looks like a lot. Looks like a lot of money, especially when I see this great fortune. So I only wish this was my reading. So whoever reading that, that's very good reading. It is. And I am digging it. Let's get you a moon card. Then we'll get into the birthday readings. And then the birthday readings, it kind of gets into the nitty gritty. What's going on with Pisces? Work through your fears, Pisces. Work through your fears. You know, and I see that right here with Elhaz. You may have to work through your fears, but you will. You will. And what else? Communication is key. Communication is key. So yeah, you're going to be probably hearing some news or something. You got some sort of communication coming in. All right. So there you have it, Pisces. I really am liking this. It's looking really good. Let's get in here into the birthday readings and see what's going on with that. So now, Pisces, we have 3 different birthday runes for our for our readings. The first birthday rune here is SOWILO, and that's for Pisces that are born February 19th to February 27th. So if you're born during those dates, that is going to be your rune, all right? And the next rune we have is TIWAZ, and that is for Pisces that are born from February 28th to March 14th. So if you're born on, those dates, then this is your rune. And then the last one we have here is BERKANA, and that is for Pisces born March 15th to March 20th. So if you're born during those dates, that's going to be your birthday rune, okay? Now also, Pisces, if you're born on the cusp, for example, on the 27th or 28th, then both of these will be yours. If you're born on the 14th or the 15th, then both of these runes will be yours, all right? All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it and get some runes out here. And this is for Pisces born February 19th to February 27th. Wow, look at this, Pisces. Wong Yu. I know you can't see it. But I will pull the card out here and find it for you, and I'll find it and show it to you. There it is. Wong Yu. This is happiness and joy. So you've got some happiness and joy coming. Yeah, you sure do, Pisces. I love it. See, look at this. There it is. I told you. Yeah. It starts off kind of rough here, see? Perthos are rough rune, but I mean, it's turning into a blessing. Something you don't see. This is going to make you really happy. You're going to be really happy, Pisces. Let's get a shadow card here. Or actually, let's get it in a warm room first. What's going on with Pisces born February 19th to February 28th? Or 27th, I mean. February 19th to February 27th. Our wish. Okay, so now Pisces, our wish is talking about the color red. It's usually associated with with jealousy. Actually, let me look at this so I can find it here. I'm looking over here at that Othala. You could have a jealous family member for sure, because our wish is talking about jealousy. And it could be somebody, in your environment that is jealous because you're happy. You're happy. Somebody's jealous because you're happy. That could be this family member. Yeah. It's also talking about anger too. So, watch your temper, Pisces. Okay? Little things might set you off, and it's not worth it. Okay? Just like I said, with Hadulez here, you can always control what you do. You can't control what other people do. Yeah. So just, basically is telling you to stay in control of yourself, and everything is going to be just fine, all right? Stay in control. Wong Yu not only means happiness and joy, but it also is talking about staying in control. It is. because you can't control what other people do. And, you know, somebody might do something, or somebody might have done something that really, that made you very angry or something. Just let that go, okay? Because the universe is going to take care of them, all right? You don't need to take care of it. The universe will do it. I guarantee it. Yeah, so don't worry about that. All right? Let's get a shadow card. These are called the shadow and soul cards, Pisces. Sometimes it pulls up a soul card, and sometimes it pulls up a shadow card. And I like them because they make me think. You know, when I pull up these cards, they make me think. You know, some of them, they're not really all that, you know, they're not, it's something about ourselves that we might not see, that we might not like to see. But the reason why I pull these shadow cards out is so we can see them and we can heal them. All right, because you know, you got to do shadow work if you want to self-improve, because there's a lot of things about everybody. You know, everybody has things within them that they don't really know, that they can't really see on the surface. And that's why I use these cards to pull that up to the surface. What's going on with Pisces? Shame and guilt. Shame and guilt. Let's see what this is talking about. Shame and guilt. Feel them without judgment or self-criticism. Mistakes do not define your worth. All right? So nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. And, you know, it kind of goes along here with our wish, too. You know, if somebody, you know, made you angry or whatever, you know, just try to just feel them without judgment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody makes mistakes, in other words. All right? You just keep on moving on and keep on going on. No need to get angry. The universe is going to take care of everything, and you're going to become very, very happy. So there's really no need. What else is going on with Pisces? This is for Pisces born February 19th to February 27th. Let it be. Wow. I couldn't have said it better. Let it be. Yeah, and that's exactly what Hadula is talking about. And this shame and guilt thing is talking about. Just, you know, let it be. Don't stir the pot. Just leave it alone. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what's the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. So take the simplest path, and the most simplest path is to just leave it alone. You know, just go with the flow, leave it alone, and let things fall where they may, because things are definitely coming your way, all right? You're going to be very happy for sure, Pisces. I see it. Let's get you a witch rune here, too. What's going on with Pisces born February 19th to February 27th? Got the rings. Well, I like that. Oops, got the wrong book. It'd help if I grabbed the right book, wouldn't it? So the rings here is talking about, it signifies partnerships and alliances, okay? So it's a merging of energies. Yeah. It's like interlocking rings in a chain, and it represents the strength and stability of a relationship, fostering harmony and cooperation. So there's going to be some sort of harmony and cooperation coming, Pisces. Just let it be and let it flow and let it just go the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, I like it. It's also talking about, you know, to be social, you know. And you will be, because you're going to be happy. You're going to be celebrating something. All right? All right. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm going to get right here into the next rune here for TIWAZ. And let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on with Pisces, born February 28th to March 14th. What's going on with Pisces, born February 28th to March 14th. Got the blank rune. Wow. Well, you know, Pisces, the blank rune is it's an open canvas. Yeah. I'm feeling here like Pisces, you know, I feel that a lot of us are really up in our head here, especially for us, for this birthday rune. But don't worry, Pisces. Something big is coming. And this is blank. And you know why it's blank? It's because, most likely, because Pertho. Pertho means unknown. Let's get one of these. What's going on with Pisces, born February 28th to March 14th? Doer. So doer is oak tree. This is the oak tree. It's a very good rune, Pisces. It's strength. You know, oak is a strong, it's strong wood, right? So I mean, obviously, you know, it means strength. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's look here, make sure. Where'd you go, doer? There it is. Yeah, strength. So yeah, this is strength, safety, flexibility, endurance, wisdom, and sacred places. It's also talking about leadership. And, you know, my gosh, look at this. That is leadership. And as in reverse, that's your leadership. It's your skills to handle things by yourself, because you've had to handle everything all by yourself. All you know, you've had to do everything by yourself. So that's really good. It's also talking about kindness. So yeah. So try to be kind. Right? It says right here, all your hard work and training have paid off. You look majestic and strong, just like oak. You are in an efficient and fortunate situation in terms of family, work, financial situation, creativity, relationships. And this will continue. Believe in yourself, Pisces. Yeah, believe in yourself. This really is talking about, you know, symbolizing endurance that'll, you know, make you more resilient. You know, this is like it withstands storms. You know, you're so strong. Oak tree is really a very, very strong tree, and yet it's still flexible. So that, yeah. Let's get one of these shadow cards here for Pisces. And remember, Pisces, I pull these shadow cards out here just so I can pull up things from beneath the surface. They may not be cards that they may tell you things that you may not want to hear, but the reason why I do the shadow work is because if we don't know these things about us, then we can never heal them. We can never fix them. And so it's very good to know yourself and know the shadow parts of yourself so you can work on it and improve it. And that's why I do it. And these cards really, they make me think. Okay, wow. So we got arrogance. Yeah, see, nobody wants to be told they're arrogant. That's for sure. That's for sure. Nobody wants to hear that. But this is, like I said, this is just a shadow card. So it's just like something beneath the surface you may not even see. And it's saying that the inability to see your flaws. Right. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Know your limitations while trying to learn and improve. And that's why I pull the shadow cards. So you can know your limitations and you can still, you know, learn and improve. So that's not really too bad. Let's get one of these cards here too. What's going on with Pisces? Pisces born February 28th to March 14th. Wild and wonderful. Wow, awesome card. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. Wow. Like I said, Pisces, something is coming. And it's going to be really good. And it's something you don't see. See, you got the blank rune? Something you don't see yet. It's coming. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. Let's get you one of these witch runes here. What's going on with Pisces? Born February 28th to March 14th. Flight. Wow, that's a good one there. Flight. And we haven't pulled that out in a long time. Let me see here. I think that's in the upright. I sure do think so. Yep, it sure is. And so this is an awesome rune. It says flight signifies liberation, expansion, and the courage to take risks. Like birds soaring through the sky, it encourages us to embrace change and follow our dreams, trusting in our ability to navigate the unknown. So trust in yourself, Pisces. Yeah. Trust in yourself. Awesome reading. I like it. Well, there you have it, you guys. I'm going to get over here into BERKANA now, and we're going to see what's going on here with these guys. So it's time for your reading here, Pisces. This is for Pisces born March 15th to March 20th. Let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on with Pisces born March 15th to March 20th? Lagoose, flowing water. Lagoose is flowing water. It's in the upright. This is Lagoose. Yeah, flowing water. So Pisces, really good. This is talking about going with the flow. Going with the flow. Not having any resistance, not grabbing on to anything, just flowing. Just flowing. Letting things be, like it says on this card. Just flowing, going with the flow. And most importantly about Lagoose is it's talking about using your intuition. All right? So use your intuition, Pisces. And when Lagoose is in the upright, I don't really need to tell you to use your intuition either, because when it's in the upright, you already kind of feel it. It's going, it's coming to you naturally. I like that. Let's get one of these shadow cards out here for you guys and see what else is going on. Or actually, here, I forgot. I gotta grab an warm rune first. What's going on with Pisces born March 15th to March 20th? Ebad. I like Ebad. Ebad's a good one. This is one of the newer runes. I should say newer. You know, this is like, you know, maybe, you know, 500 years newer than the rest of them. But anyway, this is the trembling aspen. And this particular rune is talking about spiritual wisdom and strength. It's very, very positive. It's talking about having the intelligence to overcome small daily problems and reaching the enlightenment phase of a spiritual commitment and the ability to be in harmony with those that are around you. Ebad is a symbol of inner peace and harmony with the world outside. Ebad represents our ability to deal with and overcome difficulties. Trembling aspen is a strong tree that bends as the wind blows but doesn't break. Ebad also reminds us the importance of living in harmony with the world around us. Wow, what an awesome rune. If only the rest of the world saw that, you know what I mean? There wouldn't be any wars, would there? That's for sure. All right, well, let's get a shadow card out and see what else is going on with Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? I like these shadow cards. They bring up what we don't know about ourselves that's just laying under the surface. The reason I pull these out is so we can heal ourselves, so we can see, you know, little faults that we may have in ourselves. And everybody has faults. It's no biggie. It's just, you know, it's good to know yourself, and then that way you can heal yourself. And if you're not doing something right that you didn't see before, you can correct it. Entitled. Ooh, entitled. Entitled. Expecting special treatment without earning it. Be grateful for what you have. So yeah, these cards really kind of make you think. That's for sure. So let's get to one of these other cards here. What's going on with Pisces? This is for Pisces born March 15th to March 20th. You are complete. Wow, what an awesome card. You are not broken. Nothing's wrong with you. Don't spend your time fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough now and always. Wow. Wow, good card, man. I like that. Let's get you one of these witch runes out here. What's going on with Pisces born March 15th to March 20th? The harvest. The harvest. Well, that can't be bad, can it? You know, especially when it's in the upright, it definitely cannot be bad. The harvest rune signifies prosperity, abundance, and the fulfillment of goals. Like the bountiful harvest of a fruitful season, it represents the abundance of blessings that come from diligent effort and perseverance. So keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. Just make sure you're getting some sleep, okay? Because you could be working a little bit too hard, and I don't think that you need to work that too hard. All right? Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. If you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.